Welcome, all you +2 comedy modifiers, back to the stream. Welcome back to, actually, this isn't welcome back. This is a new series. This is the Matpat ARG Jacket Volume 2. So we're in a different location. I know it looks like my normal green abyss, but it is a transferable green abyss, and we're going to solve this jacket. By the way, TV's Noah here. Smoothie in hand. So that hasn't changed. So today we're going to be solving this jacket. So a few things I want to talk about. Like I said, we're in a new kind of position. I'm seated on the floor, which is a bit awkward because I did back yesterday. So my back's already sore. So we'll see how this works. But it's the best way I could set up for all the things we need to solve this jacket. Now, I have the version 1 jacket here. And I already streamed solving this. I did successfully get to the solution. So I did successfully get my solver's patch. So in the eyes of the fact that I have this, it means I have in fact solved this jacket. That being said, I wanted to do a follow-up video where I talked about like all the ins and outs of this jacket. But despite the fact that I have found how to solve this jacket, I feel like I don't understand everything about it. So that's why that video has never come out. So I'm hoping I do a little bit better with this jacket. So, without any further ado, let's get it. I have not even opened this box, so I have no idea what's about to happen here. So let's go to Skycam. So here we are with the Skycam view. So you got chat down here. And that'll be on screen. So if you got any ideas and things you want me to try, let me know. I'm going to try to keep an eye on that. It's to my left. I know it's below. It's not here for me. But, and then we got, this is all covered in white paper. So if we have any thoughts or ideas, we can scribble them right here on this paper. I have not even opened this box. So I have no idea what awaits me inside of this. So I wanted to do a live reveal of everything in here. Now last time, I'm not going to show this, but on the back there was a code, and there is a code back here, and that code is, last time was like unique and was like my key for when I got my solver's patch. I'm assuming it's the same thing, so I'm going to go ahead and not display the back of this box on stream. There's nothing really back here. It says that there are small parts, and it's not recommended for children under 3. And it's got a bunch of like creatorsinc.com stuff, but there does not appear to be anything resembling a clue on the back of this. So you're not missing anything in me not doing that. So let's open this bad boy up and let's see what we got. Oh, there's more stickers. I popped the sticker so I wouldn't have to do this part on stream, but here we are. All right. Thank you for the stickers. So the first one came in like a nice box that looked like a book. This one looks like it's a metal box. Ooh. It almost looks like it immediately came apart, but I think it's only held by like a magnet, like a weak magnet is holding this together here. So that seems intentional. Oh yeah, this seems very intentional that this box does this. So here's the jacket. It's in a plastic bag. But I'm gonna go ahead and investigate the box first. Yeah, it seems very suspicious that the box does this. That's probably going to be important later. Okay. Very cool, though. Very cool box. Alright, we got a plastic bag. That's probably not important. At least I hope it's not. It's got warnings about how it's not a toy on it and all that stuff. Alright. Let's take a look at this beautiful jacket. Ooh. Alright, so first and foremost, I like this jacket so much better than the first one, because like, this at least looks like a jacket. Like it looks like a cool coat. It looks like the patches are all Velcro. Interesting. So all the patches come off. So that's probably important. So, all right. So this is just my gut instincts in my first look at this. This says TPDF. We got coordinates on the collar. North 30, East 14. I'm of course going to take all of these off, and I'll give you guys like a good look at everything. This is good because this will probably take me more than one stream to do, so I can kind of get good pictures of all this. All right, so that's just like a man. I want to point out the red lines on this. I feel like I'm gonna have to put something together with this. All right, because look, it appears on the captain as well. See how it's got these like red lines? So I'm thinking these are gonna go together in some way and kind of form. Check it a little closer. Try to form some sort of map here with these red lines on this. Interesting. Already, like, the design of this is so much better. It works so much better as a jacket already, and it works so much better as a puzzle already. All right, so we got this guy. This guy says Conair Jupiter Fleet. Conair Jupiter Fleet. All right. Star Ace Pilot, Terra Prime Defense Force. Terra Prime Defense Force. Okay. Designated Squadron Leader. That's me, the Squadron Leader. N11E8. Let's continue to check this out. It's got a hood. It's got some tissue paper in case I want to wrap a gift later. All right. So we got more coordinates here. We got N32 and E3, so this one's canceled. N31, E20. We got pockets here. Ooh! Ooh! Some sort of gel that you're not supposed to eat. That's got to be a clue. Let's just throw that over there. Not get it anywhere near my delicious smoothie. Oh, and they come in pairs. Throw away, do not eat. I will say, one thing that I find very strange is I didn't get like a note in here, unless I just haven't found it yet. Somebody might have spoken too soon. Oh, there is so much going on here. All right, so that's the front of the jacket. Look at the back of this bad boy. Ooh. Aces. ACEX. We don't know what that stands for. But we got aces here in the drawing, which is nice. I find all of this very suspicious. There's a lot of stuff about Jupiter. This would be Saturn, right? Saturn has the rings. Interesting. All right, so a lot of stuff about aces. Aces across the back. We got more coordinates. It's a little unclear. There's more coordinates here on the collar. N20E10. If we pop that collar. Oh, this is interesting. It appears like there are buttons to take the hood off completely. Cool. So if I just want to wear the hood, I can. But that's kind of a cool jacket design thing that I didn't think they would do, is that they have a full removable hood. The hood itself is like a nice fleece. Doesn't appear to be any clues on it though. So I feel like it's in the way. So we're gonna stick that over there. So we got a lot of stuff going on the sleeves. So let's try to look at these sleeves. So we got a number 1 patch, again with those red lines on it. Those are very suspicious. We got another set of coordinates here. We got N13, E18. Then we gotta reach in this pocket and find nothing in there. Okay. More red lines on this guy. Appears to be 3 rocket ships of some sort. Interesting. We got on this bottom part is like a map of the world. More red lines on it. I continue to be sus of them. And then we got another. Ooh, this is very suspicious here. Oh, hello. Laura Prince, everybody. Laura Prince is here. She just brought me a little pretzel. Thank you.
It's homemade.
It's a homemade pretzel. Oh. Mmm. I don't know. Well, it's warm. Laura makes really good pretzels. I don't know. Here's a little ASMR for you. I'll try to. Mmm. I feel like this happened last time I did the jacket. I think last time I did the jacket, Laura came in and gave me like a cookie or a donut that she made. Anyway. We got something going on here with this sleeve. This sleeve almost looks like it needs to be folded together to spell something. We got more patches here. I don't know why I don't... This patch bothers me for some reason. Maybe it's because it's folding in my hand. Maybe it's not, it doesn't like lay as flat, but it's got like little feet that hangs off. Maybe something like slips in here. And it also lacks the red lines. Mostly because it's mostly red. But yeah, it doesn't like stick here right because the circle here is a pure circle, but the patch is not. So maybe that's why it like wigs me out a bit. I gotta find a better way to sit. Okay. Yeah, a little crisscross applesauce. Aces again. Ace is, of course, the place with the helpful hardware, folks. No red lines on this guy. Just says aces. Not seeing anything. I mean, it's very spade in shape. So this might be the ace of spades. The ace of spades! But I'm very suspicious of this. Let me see if I can kind of finagle. Let me get these patches off. I'm a little concerned because, this is in the way for what I want to do. But I think... Is there a way to kind of fold this so it kind of matches? Like, if I get this to kind of line up, like this kind of looks like an H. No, maybe this doesn't do what I'm thinking. Okay, let's put the patches on so I don't lose them. This is still just the initial look through. All right. So, found nothing in any of the pockets, which is very surprising to me. Let's try it on. Because last time I did this, it was brought to my attention that we were halfway through the second stream and I hadn't tried the jacket on. So I at least want to try it on. Actually, before I do that, here, let's go back to Skycam because, oh boy! There's a lot of stuff in the jacket. Oh, there's so much stuff in the jacket. I appreciate the decision to keep most of the puzzle elements not outward. Because last time it was very outward. Everything was very, like all these patches and stuff that are on this. There's a whole story on the back of this jacket. This time everything seems to be very inside, so that's good. So I assume this is going alien spacecraft identification. I'm sure this is some sort of language. This is going to transfer to something. They're all lined up, so it's very Space Invaders. We continue to open up the jacket. On the inside here, we got some more spaceships here up the sides of the zipper, and then we got some longitudes and latitudes. Which I'm guessing has to do with all the coordinates I've been getting. So it's a little hard to see. I will probably try to create my own, not write on my jacket. But it starts at 0 degrees, goes up to 45 degrees, so I'm sure this is your north. 0 to 25 here, I'm sure that is my east. Celestial navigation coordinates. So we're going to have to find all those things on here, plot them in some sort of grid, and then I'm guessing that will give us some sort of information. That's not something I will do on this jacket. I'll pull up the computer and we'll do it like in Photopea. Alrighty. Made in China. All right. So we also have, there appears to be some sort of story here. I don't know if you guys will be able to scan said QR code, but sadly I don't have anything for my phone, so I will have to scan and then move to the computer, and we'll figure it out there. Star Ace, Allied Celestial Expansion Squadron, Terra Prime Defense Force. Aces. Aligned Central Expanse Squadron. Aces. Gotcha. 2125 Nervum Tempest. Maybe that's the year? Okay. Take a good long look at yourself, pilot. Accomplished. Good. Time to earn your stripes. You may look the part, but the enemy ship is in your sights. Can you line up the shot in a good old-fashioned classic dogfight? I have to go to space to solve this jacket. Once you're up there, it's just one big scramble. But you need to patch together a plan and break through the enemy lines. They have relocated their army to a local star cluster, and we need you to find those coordinates. Okay, so that's the deal. Engage all enemy ships, interpret their codes, and determine what they all have in common at the source. Engage all enemy ships, intercept their codes, and determine what they all in common in the source. You've got a heck of a reputation for lighting up the sky, but can you back it up when everything goes dark? We're counting on you and your squadron to look to the stars and find deep answers within everything we have learned. Report back once you have a heading. Report back once you have a heading. Good luck, Star Ace. All right, so I've been very critical of Matpat because Matpat tends to call things ARGs when they are not. They are puzzle trails. This feels more like an ARG. There's a story with a plot. We are I am taking on a role of a star fighter pilot in space. I have an objective that's important to a plot. This jacket might legitimately be an ARG. Which is impressive. So we got this whole inside over here to do. So over here, we got more spaceships on the line here, which I'm sure will lead to something. And then enemy line of sight targeting. Okay. So this is going to have something to do, like, with the way they're all facing. This is very interesting. Because, like, I don't know how clear this is for you guys. Let me see if I can get this a little higher so you guys can take a better look at this. But you can see, like, some of the spaceships are, like, the one that I'm trying to poke from underneath is like a skew, so it's not just a northwest, east, south type thing. This is very interesting. It's set into 5 and 3. Because if it was 6, I was going to think guitar. Like, this had something to do with, like, guitar strings and frets. But 5, what has 5 strings? A ukulele? Ukulele, I think, has 4. While I was goofing around with this, there is a zipper here. This is like a little tiny zipper that's hiding here. Oh, and by little tiny, I mean a gigantic zipper. Oh my god, is this completely removable? Oh my goodness. I think I could just remove this whole part. Oh, this is fascinating. I'm going to have to do it because maybe there's something on the back of it, or... Yeah. Alright, so it's not completely removable, but... Oh, there's so much more going on. Alright, so we take this lining out. And now we got constellations in here. So we got some interesting constellations. It says aces again. More constellations. Jeez, what else could be hiding in this? I can't believe that it completely comes out. Like, there's nothing on the back of this, from the looks of it. But the fact that hidden inside is an entire other thing. That is truly spectacular. I did not see that coming at all. That's really good. We got more enemy flight things. Enemy line of sight targeting. It's still 5x3 again. This is harder for you guys to see. It's still 5x3 again. The spaceships look a little different. Maybe it's just because they're red. Interesting. All right, so this is all just hiding in here. This is wild. All right. I didn't check in the sleeves. Let's just check that real quick. Doesn't appear to be anything hiding there. I'm gonna re-zip this up. I almost feel like I did this out of order. Like, I feel like that was something that they were expecting me not to find right away. Doesn't appear to be anything hidden on the sleeves. So now that I've destroyed the jacket, let me try to fix it, because I haven't put it on yet. So in terms of leads, we have what so far? While I'm zipping this up, we have the coordinates of the. Oh, come on. Oh, I got it. It's snagged. We got the coordinates, which we're pretty sure we have to map out on the game board that it supplied us with. Oh, I gotta put this back in the sleeves. Hold on. There we go. We got the coordinates that we need to map out. Perhaps seeing where all those dots lie will create something. We have all these newly found constellations, which I almost want to try to run against and see if, like, there's a constellation that clearly is. Like if they're real constellations, if the clue comes from, like, researching, being like, oh, that's the Great Bear. So that's a G or something along those lines. Put this back in here. Alright, so this is back together now. So now I can actually try this bad boy on. So let's go back to... There we go. I was going to try it on, 15 minutes ago? And then just didn't. I was torn between getting a large and a medium. I think large was the way to go. This is... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I think I might really like this jacket. Oh, because, like... Oh, this is... Sorry, I also want to look at the camera. Oh, I kind of really like it. Alright, put my hands in my pockets just to see if there's anything there. I find it endlessly fascinating that there's nothing hiding in the pockets. I'm just trying to see, maybe there's something written in one of them, but... Like, you just, like, you know, if you're doing an escape the room and you found a jacket, the first thing you'd think is like, oh, check the pockets. There might be, like, keys in it or something. There doesn't appear to be anything in there. Oh, this... And you know what? It feels really good. The first jacket was like a little... It was like a little scratchy. But because it's got this, like, lining in it, it's, like, really nice. It's like a really nice jacket. It's a little big on my wrists. Maybe that's why I should have gone with the medium. But, like, around my body, like, it feels like it's the right size. This is a dope jacket. Oh. It's a shame that it came in, like, mid-April. Because it is not jacket time. But... I really like... I got this tag. Hold on, I just spotted this. Machine wash, cold. Oh, this is definitely a clue. Machine wash, cold, with light colors, normal cycle, do not use any bleach, tumble dry. Remove promptly, cold iron if necessary, do not iron decorations. And then it's in French or Spanish? Spanish. It's in Spanish. It appears to be the same thing repeated in Spanish, though it does not appear to be a clue. Made in China. The shell is 100% cotton. The lining is 100% polyester. The hood is 100% cotton. Exclusive of decoration? Care on the reverse. Okay. Alright, so not a clue. Just how to take care of a cool jacket. Alright. This is not at all what I expected. I kind of want to look inside the sleeves. So, I guess I got to turn it inside out. So let's do that. I also haven't scanned the QR code, which is clearly the first thing I'm supposed to do. So, let me get my phone and we're going to scan this QR code. Back to Skycam. We'll scan the QR code. We'll see where that takes me. Hopefully it's not a huge long address and I'll be able to move to the computer for a bit. Come on. We're not scanning. It doesn't want to scan. Is it too dark? What's the... Hello? Take the... Boom. Usually it's just like auto is like, that's a QR code, I got you. But it doesn't want to do that right now. It's not like, it's not blurry or anything. Like this is the best it's gonna get, phone. All right, we'll figure out the QR code later, I guess. We only got like 20 minutes left of stream, and all I've done is look at the jacket. Nothing's been solved, so. Let's start working on coordinates. All right, so on the collar, we got some coordinates hidden here and here. So we got north 20, east 10, north 30, east 14. All right. Just gonna keep searching for them coordinates. There's some on the pockets. So we got this guy. So that's N11, E8. I'll do 08 just to make it a little bit clearer. And bring the camera in a little. There we go. Try to. The shadow on the board, it appears. There we go. A little bit closer so we can easier see some stuff. So we got another pocket here. N13, E18. All right. Where else? Where else could there be? Oh, yeah, there's one down here on like the side pockets. So that's N31, E20. And then on the opposite pocket, I assume there are some. Yes, of course there are. So yeah, we got N32, E3. And then there are some like right here along the bottom of the jacket. I'm too far away. There we go. So we got N22, E12. Whoa. N39, E11. I certainly did not expect there to be this many. And then N30, E5. Is our last one. Remind me to never have you take part in my Clue Escape the Room LARPs. You'd be too good at them. I would love to do that. We'll film it, we'll put it on the channel. Bring it. This is my brand. Solving stuff. Poorly. In a live stream, unedited format. So it's not crisp like an essay. It's wild like a let's play. Alright, so I got the pockets. Yeah, there's one on every pocket. There's 3 across the bottom. And then there was 3 in the collar. It's very suspicious. Let me go full screen for this real quick. There's a code right here. And then there's a code here. And then there's not one here. which is very odd. Like, the lack of symmetry there is a bit weird to me. But, I don't know, what do I know? Okay. So, I think the next move will be... We got to chart these. So, I'm going to open up a browser here. I don't know if I'll be able to keep chat up. Usually I have 2 screens, but I don't have 2 screens today. So I don't think good old OBS works well when I have only one screen. Because OBS is always on top, so I can't get to my screen. So the chat might have to go away. I'm doing one quick, just last look at this. I'm gonna try one more time to get the QR code. Because, like, this here, nope, wrong button. This here is such a clear, like, starting point, is this QR code. And the fact that I can't get it is annoying. Can you get it at home? Ooh. Scan the QR code now. Ooh. And throw it in the chat. And then I'll click on it, and that'll make my life easier. Alright, let me try it one more time with my phone here. Get the QR code. Why? Is it because the background's yellow? Like, can you not? Oh, I got it. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go to, load. Get the space faster. Okay, so I'm not gonna do this now. Use your strategic mind to discover the location of the enemy base. Once we have a flight code word, we can interpret their forces and stop them before it's too late. It's time for you to do what's best. We're counting on you. Enter final flight code word. And then it's asking me for 6 digits. So I think this is actually, despite the fact that I thought this was clearly the starting point, I think that's the ending. The ending is when we figure out a 6-word code that we enter into this and we're told we're the best and we save the galaxy. So now we have a goal to strive to. We also have the idea of putting all the patches together as a... Let's do that, just because I think I'm a little bit more adequately prepared to do that. Let me get all these patches together. I'll bring the camera in a bit closer, and we will see if we can get these red lines to line up and say something. There's also my fear that this is going to give me a 6-letter word, and I'm going to solve this and have nothing to show. Like, once again, I've zoomed right to the ending. Alright, just collecting all the patches off of this. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, got a couple here. Boom. Boom. Okay. I gotta bring this guy down a little bit more, but I don't want to get the microphone in the shot. There we go. So, a lot of these have some very strange red lines on them that I think, if possible, I could put together. The Aces doesn't, and then this guy doesn't. But these all do. Let's see if I can make this all fit together in a way that spells something. You guys can almost see this. A little bit closer. This is also my microphone, so there we go. This is working. Okay, so we got the 2 that don't have anything. Check the backs of all these. All right, so This is the strangest shape. Does this fit? That'd be cool if it would fit together. This almost fits together. This does fit together. Look at this. So these two fit together. And in doing so, I've created, it's very hard for you guys to see, but there's like an L here. And then this is coming up and making almost like an A. Like there's a red line that comes up and goes here. Oh my gosh, why can't, let's see if I can, might be too dark here. But there's a red line that's hidden behind this that links with this. And then this line comes up and links with this. This is 100% what I should be doing. So if I do that, maybe I can link like here and get like an A, L, A. Let's like think shape-wise, like, because this kind of fits together just because they're flats together. Looks like it continues this way, so it should be like a flat this way. So maybe this guy? No. Maybe this guy. That doesn't. Let's look at Ace again, make sure there's not something hidden on this. No, okay. But I still think I have like LA. I think. Because, like, this fits together very nicely, these two here. This one coming up here, that fits pretty nicely together. I mean, you got this, like, large kind of embroidery in the way, but it does fit together nicely. Maybe there's this line here atop Captain. Maybe that links here? Like that? That's really long, though. Ooh, wait. I think this fits together. Yeah! My hands are in the way. But the line kind of comes up. Let's see if we can get better. There's like a line that comes up and this makes like an N. Alright, cool. So LA, and then maybe this does link like this? Like so? Is there like a way I can like shimmy a line in here? Because I could get LAUN something. Unless, no, this stays here. I was thinking about switching them, which I guess could also work. Something like that. This is the strangest one, because if you look, the line, like, it goes all the way to the top, and there is just the tiniest bit of it going that way. So it's got to connect in a very unique way. Like, something's got to slide right into here and connect. It could be multiple pieces. But, like, alright, so if we're saying this is a piece and this is a piece, I don't think there's anything on this side. I think this is the start. Because this, like, there's nothing else linking this, and this makes a very clean N, a very clean L. So where else could I go with these ideas? It feels like I'm missing a patch. I mean, does this just link in nicely here? And create like a word? It does. It creates Luna. I think. Because it could be L-A-U-N. I don't know how these two pieces are going to work into it, though. Perhaps we got to rotate these guys. I'm trying to give you guys the best look here. Because there's a line here. There's a line here. Oh, this kind of looks right. Ooh, I think this is right. Because that... And then maybe oh, God, did I solve it? I'm going to be so sad. Because this links like right here, like this. So, I'll try to move my camera here. L goes down like this. A. U. N. And then this kind of looks like a C. Oh, there's more line. Oh, I totally did get this. Okay. All right, I'm going to try my best to show it to you. And then I'll write it down here. Where's my marker? Marker. Always have one of those. Okay. So, this is what this says. If you look at this, I don't know why it's so hard to see this, but the red line is behind these yellow things, and that makes an L. Then this connects here, so that fits in there. This is half of an A. God, it's so hard. Wait. Yeah, you can kind of see half of an A there. You then take this guy, you slam that in together, and you get the rest of that A. That's also, I don't know why I kept getting Luna. A. So then, continuing on, it's not the cleanest fit, but if you put these guys together, you can get a U. There's a gap here, but this red line comes down, meets here with these guys, and then it comes back up here. So I think that's a U. I think it might be launch. Because then you link these guys together, and you get the N. And then the last one is a 3-fer. You got to get all of these guys together. There's a big old C, which I hope you guys can see. Because that red line comes down, makes a C. And then, oh, it's hard to tell because the H, which I'll try to show off here. The red line actually goes behind, like, Asia, but then it meets us up here. So it's launch. Alright, so this will probably end the stream, right? Yeah, because I'm just about out of time. Did I solve this without solving any of the other cool stuff in here again? I'm gonna enter the code into my phone here, and I'm gonna hope that I'm told I'm wrong. LAUNCH. Launch. Enter code. Invalid code. Try again. So that is not the final code word, but we definitely solved something with the patches there. So that's great. That's great. That's great that we were able to solve something, and I was so worried that that was going to end the game. And it's like, you did it. Like, we were supposed to unlock something else that had like a clue that was like, put the patches together, and we just saw it first. The fact that you've already just goofing around is just amazing. Yeah. So let's go full screen for a second as I say goodbye. So we made great progress today. So we already have charted out the north and east that we found. Perhaps off camera, I will log all these and just have that ready for us when we stream on Monday. This way I can be like, I charted everything. It looks like this. You don't have to watch the process of me going, and there, okay. Beep, 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 beep. There, and there. You don't have to watch me do that part. I'll do that on my own time, and I'll have that ready for us on Monday. I won't do any more searching, but we have a lot of good leads so far. We have... Oh, I missed one. I just realized that there's like this like chatty bit here that's clearly N21E11. So let's include that. N21E11. I wrote it down. I know you didn't see it, but it happened. You're going to have to trust me. But thank you so much for joining me for another edition of Solving a Jacket. Last time I did this, it was one of like our most successful, our most successful streams, so I was very excited to do it again. At some point, I will break this jacket out again and solve it, like, completely, and make it, like, a nice video on just, like, this is how you solve the jacket. I just don't have time to do that. But I'll get to it eventually, I promise. And on Monday, we'll be back, and we'll solve version 2, which is... The first jacket, don't get me wrong, it was a lot of fun. The first jacket. This one's already infinitely better than the first ARG jacket. It's a better jacket. It's a better puzzle. I love everything about this. There's already been a couple like really good reveals with it. So we will continue this again on Monday. I stream every weekday at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time here on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/plus2 comedy. And we solve a bunch of stuff. It's not just jackets. We solve things. So if you want to join me for solving stuff, be sure to follow me here on Twitch. Also, you can subscribe to Plus 2 Comedy Gaming to catch up on all my past live streams. And I will see you all next time. Boop!